Okay. Why did it start at the same time as stream crashed? I mean, I don't know. I was noticing there was something kind of weird going on, but... Eh. It seems to resolve itself. It was taking a minute to, like, actually start, though, I noticed. Ishgard, wonder why you're there. If you want to bring attention to it, we'll bring attention to it, okay? That's up to you if you want to go down that road. Anyway. So, what were we doing last time? Right, we were doing the Endwalker role quest, so let me see, Gridania. Entire fashion show. I mean, everywhere you look, it's a fashion show. Basically. Because it could be either disastrous, noob, or actually some pretty nice stuff. And someone's playing music. Okay. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. It's over here. Because goddamn it, sometimes when you play a game like this, you want to look good while you're doing stuff. Oh, that's the Thavnir thing. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Switching between... There we go. I'm a Dark Knight now. To give voice. Keeper of the Entwined Serpents is eager to resume the hunt. Alright. We have followed up on every report concerning Gleipnir, even those that beggared belief. The most promising suggests the blasphemy is currently stalking the Style Shroud. We should proceed there at once, for there is no telling when it might strike again. The other Seed Seer is already en route to Roots Lake. Let us not keep her waiting. Alright. Time to go hang out with Kan-E-Senna. Where is this again? Oh, okay, by Camp Tranquil, okay. Alright, and up north. Oops, smacked right into that. Nobody saw it, I think. Alright, so no sign of the beast yet, thankfully. A single glimpse of Gleipnir might send the people running. It would be hard pressed to restore order. Yeah, I imagine a big monster would cause panic. Greetings, Sari. As luck would have it, my sister... Oh, that's her name, right? We were wondering what her name was, remember? The other day, I see... Raya, oh, that's the sister, okay. And Alrune is the brother. Okay. As luck would have it, my sister Raya, oh, frequents Camp Tranquil. Yes, I think she hangs around somewhere on those rocks over there. Not that I would know, I just, yeah. We would do well to meet with her first, for she may have knowledge of the threat that can aid us in our search. I'm hearing Moogles. Okay. It has been too long, Ryo. Kane, I was afraid the situation might force your arrival. Without this reunion is under more joyous circumstances. And you are here to serve as protector to my sister, yes? I commend your courage. Gleipnir, like all blasphemies, is a fearsome foe that we must nevertheless rise to meet as one. Huh. I'm pretty sure that if you've done the White Mage quest, like, she does, like, she recognizes you. Because I remember, like, on my ult, like, my main that I normally play on, like, she... I've done warrior. I've done this with warrior, but then I also had done white mage, like, on the side. I think I got to, like, level 60, and, yeah, and I'm pretty sure she recognizes... Yeah, she does indeed, yeah. There you go. So, 3 people matches and not many, so... It's only which I probably looked back on, though, yeah. Yeah, because I thought that dialogue looked different. Every moment is crucial, so let's dispense with the further pleasantries. Have you received word of Glepnir's whereabouts? I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler, who succumbed to his wounds soon after. A tragic and increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees, staring at them with a malicious intensity. They struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the creeping death, Glepnir's corruption seems only to affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. We have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. If Glepnir comes in, any defense we mount will come at a great cost. Those who fall wounded will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and the people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves. Some even accuse me of standing idly by while this monster roams free. As if I'm not doing all that I can. I apologize. Would that I had come to you sooner. Would that there were more I could offer you. No, don't ever. I don't. From what I know, the elementals, they kind of suck. So. Not every burden is yours to bear, Kan-E. She's right. It is the duty of all seed seers to face this threat, and so we should do so together, with the aid of the elementals as well. Oh, I thought the elementals were like, I don't know, like had this higher sense of morality or whatever. Don't even have like a, not as higher sense of morality, but like a different type of morality. I mean, like, weren't they the same beings that like would tell like white mages, oh no, don't heal that dude, he's supposed to die. Under different circumstances, I would agree, but their strength has waned since the calamity, and I am reluctant to impose upon them. Indeed, when I open my thoughts to the elementals, I shudder to hear their distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Where are those flying pigs? What flying pig? Oh, the Moogles? Those are Moogles! Unless they are morality, they're more forces of nature. Oh, okay. Feel from I played that it's implied they don't have a consciousness in the same sense we do. Okay. How do you propose we do about that? First, allow me to speak with the people here, and assure them that all will be well, that Gridania's resolve to weather this storm remains steadfast. No road is closed to those true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Arun. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over and keep you both. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to my claims that the people's difficulties will soon be at an end. While you attend to that, I shall gather what information I can from the wood whalers stationed here. Pray look for me at the camp proper when you have finished. Alrighty. Alright, Kan-E, you're ready? If we are to convince the people that they need not live in fear of Glepnir, then my words alone may be insufficient. I did not come comport myself as an imposing figure blessed with martial prowess, to say the least. You, on the other hand, are renowned as a peerless warrior who has triumphed in countless trials. Simply looking on your features fills me with confidence that this crisis too shall pass. Yep, let my confidence rub off onto you. I pray you stay by my side, that those we speak with might be overjoyed by your presence. Kan-E-Senna is now accompanying you. Okay. Alright, girl, let's go. Let's go talk with some people. The inflamed man. Seers are sitting pretty with their guards and finery. What do they care if a beastie is running amok? They'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while it hunts us. We're fools to trust our lives to those what don't care a whit. Aye, past time we went south. At least an old dog that'll pretend to look out for the common man. I mean, he's not wrong. About the common old dog. Elder Seats here. I was just... I promise you that we are sparing no effort in our hunt for Gleipnir. However, it will take time, and more may suffer before the beasts lay low. Nevertheless, I ask that you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I love the Twelveswood and her people with all my heart, and I will not let our enemy torment us forever. I understand. A man's gotta give voice to his worries from time to time, nothing I want less than to abandon my home. I'll stick around, for now. Alright, well, we'll talk with the clearly distraught woman. A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that? I mean, I've taken down gods. Do not give in to despair, my friend. Know that I shall do all in my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope, and encourage others to do so as well. I'll try, Elder Seatsier. I'll try. I know you place yourself at risk, leaving the safety of the city and coming here. And that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to the whalers and pray news of our triumph reaches us soon. Or your triumph. Thank you. I promise you that I will not be long. So how do we even go about tracking this, Kan-E? I mean, I'm a pretty good hunter, but I mean, we gotta find some tracks. Restive man. I saw it! A gargantuan beast stalking the woods, with horns the size of my leg. What's to stop it from coming here to fill its belly? Gleipnir will do no such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within a mile of this village. Keep heart. Her brighter days lie ahead of us. Truly, Elder Seats here. Perhaps I let my imagination get the better of me. You are a beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon. I shall. You can be certain. So... Alright, oh, there he is. I talked to everyone with her. I think we calmed down the hysteria a bit. Well, that'll be all for now, Elder Seatsier. It will. I have done what I can to quell the unrest. But so long as Gleipnir lives, they will never be at peace. Do you doubt your chosen course? Sometimes simply lending ear does wonders. Yeah, sometimes just listening helps. You don't even have to offer a solution sometimes, but, you know, listening helps. But in our case, we are the solution. We have to find a solution. But amongst their loved ones and friends, then, you know, they just listen to each other's concerns will be enough. I think. Usually. Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of that truth, and an important step in our journey. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me distant as the elementals, so rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, for which I am grateful. Yet until we have found and laid Gleipnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. This is not a position, Elder Seatsier. You have saved me on the killing fields of Cartino. My life is yours, now and always. What dedication. Get you a man who will always be with you like that. Or a woman, I guess. Considering my audience is mostly men. Your life is your own to command, but I thank you for your words, and your conviction, which fills me with confidence that the path we walk is true. Even if that path takes us far afield. Did I ever tell you that, when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with a dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teacher? Oh, you play hooky, huh? Deep down, I suspect there's still a part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. Wait a minute, wasn't this guy one of the company heroes dudes? Pretty sure he was. Elder Seeds here. Word from the border. We've got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of it. What has happened? He was... Oh yeah, so he was one of them. Okay. Per your earlier instructions, the whalers closed the roads to all travel while we scoured the wood for signs of Gleipnir. But now a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thanaland. They're terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and gods know what else. Despair grips their hearts. If it consumes them wholly, then we may yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them. Wild rumors fuel their panic, and with truth and compassion will I convince them to see reason and return to their homes. If anyone can, it's you, Elder Seats here. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now. And my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. Throw you into the adamant. Oh yeah, that's right. He did throw me into the tortoises. Adamantoises. I still can't get over, like, the possible pronunciation of Blastoise. And that it might not even be Blastoise, but like Blastis, as in tortoise. And maybe they've been mispronouncing it, like in other media, maybe. But at the same time, when you put that logic in your head, it's like, oh, it makes sense. It would be Blastis, wouldn't it? Ugh. Alright, y'all, let's settle down now. People here are indeed terrified. I must take care of my words. Yeah, if they're on the edge of panic, then... It might be, but if it is, it's wrong. Just because it's correct doesn't make it right. What? Let us through, damn you. We're standing here with a creeping death nips at our heels. You're telling us to die. Those rumors are false. The Elder Seatsier herself sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for the recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes, and while we deal with the threat, pay no heed to the baseless stories. Stories? Stories? I've seen the dead with my own eyes. Don't tell me what is and isn't true. Hearken to me, my friends. I come before you now to assure you that the creeping death has not returned. Only those who have been wounded by Gleipnir are in danger, and so I beseech you to take shelter in your homes until the threat has passed. Gleipnir, the beast I saw in the wood? We have to run! It could have followed us! You saw him? Where? Not far from here. Those glistening horns, those terrible chains, reaching out to drag you down to the seventh hell. We ran and never looked back. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked, see? That means we're safe, right? Wait. But say we weren't quite fast enough. What then? Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would be a cause for concern. That guy looks like he might have gotten scratched. Even a little scratch. Then it's too late for me? Is that why my body feels like it's on fire? You told me the branches tripped you up. You said that's how it happened. You said. Oh boy. Oh heavenly winds, guide us to the font of strength. May we drink from it and may be made whole. Is she trying to heal him? Would that even work? I don't feel any better. Do it again. Do it again. It hurts. Help me. Conjuring has no effect. There can be no mistake. This is Glepnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. He's facing death. That's a lot to ask. No, I don't want to die. Please, help me. Oh. Oh, everyone needs to back the fuck up. Get back! No, all debuffs can be assumed. Yeah. You said it wasn't. Why? Why? Liar. Liars, all of you. None of us are safe. None of us will. Oh, okay. Alright, now it's a challenge. Despair may manifest. 12 will offend. Is there naught that can be done for these poor souls? Gotta put them out of their misery. That's it. Not but one thing. I know. I know. We must lay them to rest. Contain the threat. Alright, here we go. Alright, bring it on. Come on. Face me, face me. That's right. Get out of here. And done. Maybe if there were 3 of them. They are at peace. Would that had not come to this. I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seetsier. Is that what's going to happen to us? Is there no hope? What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Glepnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, so too do I swear that despair will not be the end of us. Keep the faith and look to the horizon, for brighter days will come. As you say, Elder Seetsier. As you say. Glepnir is not here, and so you are free to return to your homes. I but urge you to take care on the path back. We will, Elder Seetsier. The storm has passed, but a darker tempest roils in the distance. So long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We will see more tragedies like this. The elementals too cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve this crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Raya O said we need to turn to the elementals for assistance, and I know that she is right. And so I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to first. I shall make the proper ablutions in the lotus stand. Pray return to the adder's nest and await my summons. See, this made me consider trying to fit the role quest in before I finished in Walker MSQ. Oh. That would make more sense because, yeah, I mean, we don't have the thing that's happening in the sky that's making everything go bad. Oh, right, yeah, Gridania, I forgot. Okay, drink some water. Wait. Oh, she looks like an art student. Wait, I'm doing it again. They're like playing the bongos underneath. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to prevent further loss of life. I foresee even greater hardship ahead. As we press on, we mustn't forget the words of the elder seeds here. We must strive to remain undaunted in the face of despair. Yeah, I'd consider that there could still be lingering blasphemies, but there's active transformations going on. Meteon has to still be alive, yeah. True. I mean, technically, it's not that Meteon is dead, but more like it's like, her hive mind sisters are, yeah, kind of... I mean, don't get me wrong, she got pulled into it, but then she kind of gets out of it a little bit, but yeah. Because I think the end singer is mainly her sisters, because by the time, like, remember when we faced the end singer, there's the little Meteon bird trying to talk to the end singer. And I think that's the Meteon that we know. She's not acting stimulating dynamis anymore anyway. Yeah, that's true. Bongo Bridge trolls. As we press on, we mustn't forget the words of the elder seeds here. We must strive to remain undaunted in the face of despair. She is preparing for a communion with the Great One. When the time is right, she will call upon us both. Until then, my friend, stay strong. Alright, a gift undone. The tired eyes and slumped shoulders of the keeper of the entwined serpents bespeaks weariness. The situation has worsened since last we spoke. Glepnir grows bolder in his attacks, and the conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to attend the victims. Moreover, we are no closer to finding a means to counteract the blasphemies' poison. With no choice but to wait until death claims them, some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out their former countrymen. Such tragedies all too easily beget further tragedy, as bereaved loved ones are in turn overcome and share in the same horrid fate. Hi there. The people speak of these incidents in hushed whispers, afraid that at any moment a monster might appear within their midst. Alright, well, we gotta kill it first. Let's fuck it up. Indeed, let us hope that the Elder Seedseer's efforts to enlist the aid of the elementals are successful, and that united we may at least cleanse the Twelveswood of this evil once and for all. Urgent news, Sari. Glepnir has ambushed a party of wood whalers. They are engaged with the blasphemy near the guardian tree, where the Great One slumbers. This boat's ill. Has it divined the Elder Seedseer's intent? Is it attempting to prevent her from communing with the elementals? Bah! In any event, we cannot let Gleipnir harm the tree. The Elder Seedseer bade us rendezvous with her at Sorrel Haven. We leave at once. You know what's funny? Because now that I saw that up close look about Aura, there was oh wait, there he is. So you see that spiky hairstyle that this one has? Yeah, that one, exactly, yeah. There was a Leap of Faith I did, where I saw, they named the, they made a character named Crash Bandicoot, gave him orange hair and everything, put on an orange shirt, and then they had the blue pants on too. Oh man, it was really funny. Where the hell is Sorrel Haven? I think it's in Bent Patch. It's funny because, you know, they do have the Crash Bandicoot run. I mean, when you watch an male Owl, yeah, they kind of run like like Crash Bandicoot. Oh, it's so fitting. Alright, so it's this way. Alright. Where are they? Oh. This doesn't look good. Bunch of weapons on the floor. Battered arms and armor are strewn across the ground, but there is no other trace of man or blasphemy. Wait, what? Excuse you, get out of here! Oh, wrong button. There we go. They can barely do anything. Alright, get out of here. Thought you could sneak up on me. Pfft. I see. I think I know what happened here. Though I pray that I'm wrong. Yeah, they might have turned into blasphemies. There's no sign of the Woodwheelers save their arms and armor. Seasoned warriors would never cast aside their equipment, but here it lies, and I see not a single body. In the face of certain death, even the bravest among us can succumb to despair. Before the blasphemy's poison took them, they transformed. Gleipnir could not have gone far. He may be watching us even now. Be on your guard. The air is thick with corruption. If the Woodwheelers succumb to a man, then we can expect a hard fight. Though I dread the thought of hurting our brave soldiers, we cannot allow the creatures they have become to roam free. Let us form two groups to more quickly track down and cull the beasts. Once we have finished, we shall regroup one under the boughs of the guardian tree. Alright, let's go take him out. Oh man. We'll find a way to get rid of tempering to prevent something like this, and then here we got like a different form of tempering and there's no coming back from that. I'm going the wrong way. Because unlike, you know, tempering, which is based on etheric, it's the ether being being fucked with. This is dynamis, so basically your emotional energy is getting screwed over. Get out of here! Alright, surveying. You find no trace of the whalers turned beasts. Alright. Alright, last spot. Here we go. Oh, hi. And dead. Alright, I don't think I have to worry about that anymore. Now to find the guardian tree. It's been a while since I've been to there. Here we go. That's a big slug. Feel it's almost the opposite extreme of tempering. How'd it go? Our work is done then. The loss of so many brave souls is tragic, but now they are at peace, and the guardian tree is safe. Let us take comfort in that. I but pray that the Great One will hear my plea. Are you gonna commune with the tree now? Alright, I'll leave you to it. Tempering is caused by an excess of ether. The dynamic transfer is caused by an absence of ether. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Does that ever happen? Elder, cease here. Are you hurt? The Great One is filled with fear. An all-consuming fear unlike any I have ever felt. It spoke unto me, and its words were clarion. Drive the evil away. Drive the evil away. It can think of naught else, and so we will not receive the aid we seek. Not until we can dispel the dread that claws at the forest's very heart. No, this was our last hope. Wait. Oh. We are not alone. Ah, okay. That looks like a Gleipnir. Chains on its body. There can be no mistake. This is the profane beast. The blasphemy that has mired the Twelveswood in despair. Gleipnir. Stay back! Oh, she's doing the... It makes for the guardian tree. We must stop it. Whoa. The poison! You mustn't let it touch you! Such fearsome strength. Alright. It's a fight you want, it's a fight you're gonna get. And you made a big mistake picking a fight with me. Oh, god damn it, not now! Oh, Isumiyan. In accordance with our covenant, we Padral have been blessed by the elementals. From the moment we are chosen, we are bound to act as mediators between man and nature. The most skilled among us are honored as seed-seers, and it is their duty to guide Gridania through times both poor and prosperous. I cannot say which of you will found more worthy. In my estimation, you both have the potential to become seed-seers. Of that I become more certain by the day. I forget that Isumiyan is older than Kan-E-Senna. But I don't want to be a seed-seer. I never wanted to be a Pachal either. I never asked for any of this. Why can't I live a normal life like everyone else? How come I don't get to grow old? Why was I cursed with these ugly horns? I like them. And maybe we didn't choose to be born this way, but I don't think it makes us that different from everyone else. It's a rare gift. A blessing even. If we can use it to help others, then we should. Don't give up becoming a seed-seer, Kan-E. We'd all be worse for it. A blessing? I never thought of it that way. I suppose I just hated not having a choice. But maybe you're right. Alright, I can still fight. Kan-E. That's right, you run. Still no chance. I forgot to touch up the thing. That's okay though. The matron is merciful. The elder seed-seer has fallen unconscious, but is otherwise unharmed. The blasphemy must not have touched her. For I do not see the telltale mark of poison. Still, I am no healer, and she should be looked after those who are. I shall carry her back to Gridania. We must leave before Gluttony returns. Await me at the Adder's Nest. Alright, you got it. Allow me to thank you again for your assistance. The elder seed-seer has been delivered into the care of Isumiyan, and by the grace of the elementals, and by the grace of the elementals will she make a full recovery. That's so weirdly worded, but okay. In fact, she has already regained her consciousness, but is not yet allowed to receive visitors. We can but wait for now. God damn it, I was useless. I could do nothing while the elder seed-seer plays Gluttony alone. I was to be her shield. That I stand before you while she lies in bed is proof of my failure. I mean, she's still alive and she's, yeah. You truly are the hero of whom the bards sing, aren't you? You suffer terrible trials, and yet you still stand tall and resolute. Thank you for your counsel. How close I am to forgetting the lessons of my past. I've spoken of it to few, truth be told. It brings me shame to recall it. What do you mean? I fought at Cartano, not as a soldier of the Orzian Alliance, but as a conscript in the Garlean Imperial Army. Clad in armor, imagine to take another drop in the sea of pitiless metal. You grow numb to the violence and the killing out of necessity. It becomes routine. Work to earn your next meal. But then the moon shattered and the dragon emerged, and when the dust had settled, all was another body clinging to life amongst the fallen. I remember staring at the burning sun above, growing weaker, wondering if the heat or an Eorzean blade would finish the job. But it wasn't death that came, but salvation. I was delivered from my well-earned fate by the Elder Seer. She deigned to save a man who once bared steel against her people. Her kindness didn't end there. Once my wounds had healed, she welcomed me with open arms. Never did she regard me with distrust, nor did she ever make me feel obliged to repay my debt. She fought not to take life, but to safeguard it. Through our friendship, I came to see the wisdom in that distinction, and pledged my remaining years to her service. To have accomplished nothing to throw myself against Glepnir in vain. And even if there was profit to be found in the sacrifice, she would not abide it. Your words serve to remind me of this. We will defeat the blasphemy, aye, but we will do so without forsaking that which we hold dear. This I swear. Alrighty, then we're on the same page. I remember saying, yeah, it definitely isn't showing every red flag possible. Alright, a fact. Oh no, a pact proven. My bad, I can't read. Sarah, the Elder Seer has grown strong enough to receive visitors. Come, we must go to Stillglade Fane at once. What was that? Was that the, where the healers are at? Oh wait, no. It wasn't. That's where Kan-E normally hangs out at. I think. Am I right? No, it isn't there. I was right. It was that one. So she's with the Conjurer Guild. Oh wait, wrong person. They're over here. And there she is. Elder Seat's here. It fills my heart with joy to see you in better health. I am gladdened by your presence as well, my friend. And lest you wonder, know that the conjurers found no trace of the poison in my humors. If you are ready, I will resume our search for Glepnir. They may be up to the task, but you are not. 'Tis one thing to engage in conversation, quite another to go gallivanting about the Twelveswood hunting of blasphemy. I am aware you are a conjurer of surpassing skill, and would not presume to gainsay your judgment. But have my wounds not healed? It was visible to naked eye, perhaps. I worry that the strain of your communion with the Great One has taken a toll on you, and in ways we may struggle to perceive. The Great One is a being of purest ether, and you were exposed to its unbridled despair, its raw terror. There may be consequences. I am aware of that, but Glepnir must be stopped. Until the blasphemy is laid low, people will continue to die. How am I to carry out my duties cloistered here? How am I to deliver this forest and its people from this despair? Since your duties that demand you remain. I understand your frustration, but if you were to fall in battle, if your guiding light you bear were to fade, then all of Gridania would be lost. Rest, Kan-E. Rest and gather your strength so that when the time comes, you are fit to do what must be done. In the meantime, trust in your allies. You are right. That said, I see no reason I cannot join in planning our next step. As I said before, the conversation is quite unlike gallivanting about on a hunt. Our encounter with Glepnir has made it plain that we cannot hope to triumph over it as we are. Only with the Great One's power can we achieve victory. When the seventh umbral calamity was nigh, the Great One committed a portion of its boundless strength to extend a barrier over heaven and earth, the ermine hedge. Thus was the Twelveswood spared the worst. If we could convince it to again lend us even a small measure of that power, we would not need fear the poison. Therefore, I believe we should pour our effort into placating the elementals, that we might earn their favor. I must take your voice heard. Well, we gotta show we're not the enemy, I guess, for these weird beings. Indeed, we must find a way to assure the Grey One of our good intentions, to remind it that we labor not for its destruction, but its salvation. I think, too, that we must gain a greater understanding of what drives Glednir. It seems to bear resentment towards the elementals, the Grey One in particular. Why? I had pondered this question myself. Lingering memories of the person Glepnir once was may be responsible. Reports from Madzahan suggest this is likely the case, in fact. If we could ascertain the original identity of the blasphemy, but where are we even to begin our investigation? Oh yeah, speaking of, I had a vision. You were granted a vision of Glepnir's past, and I was there? Then I may know who he is. Or was. As do I. The boy who trained alongside Kan-E in her youth. Isura Supin. After all these years, is this what became of him? Ah, you mentioned him briefly before. Were you close? Eosura was Pajali, like me, but he had never known his parents, and devoted himself wholly to his studies. He embraced the role the forest had bestowed upon him, and, truth be told, was a much better student than I ever was. A fair assessment. Despite your esteemed heritage, you never took to my lessons as well as he, ever dreaming of the outside world. Stealing off into the woods more times than I can count, I cannot keep watch over you at all hours, not even if I tried. The elder students here are a rebellious spirit? I could scarce imagine it. I resented being a Pajal. Oops, kind of bumped the desk a bit. Hang on, I'm trying to adjust my seating on this. There you go. It was inconceivable to me that I could not live among the others, and I did not scruple to express my misgivings to Izumi-Yana at every opportunity. Eosura was a pillar of constant support. It was thanks to his encouragement that I at last embraced my destiny, and resolved to use my gifts for the greater good. We would become seed-seers together, I believed, until one fateful day, when we were gathering herbs in the forest, at Izumi-Yana's behest. We met a wanderer hailing from a distant land, who told us his beloved was with child, that he had traveled to Gridania to beseech the Great One for a painless birth. He asked us to guide him to the guardian tree. However, entry into such sacred places was not ours to permit, and there was something odd about his demeanor besides. With regret I refused him, but Eosura was loath to turn away a goodly stranger in need. He agreed to guide the man, despite my protestations. I ran to Izumi-Yana as fast as I could, and together we made haste to the guardian tree. We found the man motionless on the ground, having succumbed to the Great One's rage. And next to him was Eosura, alive but unconscious. In time, he recovered and related the whole story. In truth, the man had been an adventurer, a seeker of wealth and glory, and as he had knelt to make false supplications, he lunged forward to tear a branch from the guardian tree. He was yet a child. and Aesura had no inkling of the darkness that could dwell within men's hearts. He learned the lesson that day, but the price he paid for it was great indeed. The Great One stripped Aesura of his horns, and with them the right to call himself a Bajal. I was forced to expel him from the fane. I never saw him again, nor heard a word of what had become of him, though not for lack of trying. Despite his hardships, did he remain in the Twelveswood all this time, I wonder? He dreamed of naught else but becoming a seed-seer, of a life in service to the people in the forest. He knew the weight of the responsibility, and was eager to bear it. But he was deprived of that purpose by the very elementals he loved. And yet, he did not lose that will to serve, I suspect, and instead resolved to watch over the Twelveswood in his own way. I shudder to think what could have hastened his transformation into Gluttony, as if his life was not harsh enough. In our final conversation, Aesura confided in me that he would search for a means to calm the Great One's rage and earn absolution. To that end, he said that he would seek the counsel of the Mughals. They've called the Twelveswood home for far longer than we have, and so none are more like to have knowledge of its most hidden workings. Oh, that comes as no surprise. He would not give up so easily on his dream. Even if the Mughals know not of Aesura, they may be able to help us in other ways. We travel to the Bramble Patch in my stead, Sari. I have faith they will accept you with their charismatic aplomb. The Mughals like me. Wait, was that the Bramble Patch? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I was right. Okay. Alright, so off we go in here. Alright, where the heck are these damn Mughals? Oh, there they are. Coop-de-coop. Ahem, sure you can see that I am armed. If it's all the same to you, we don't want any. Move along, Koopo. Huh, quite a peculiar face you have, Koopo. Familiar, too. You wouldn't be the selfsame warrior who gave the legendary Boogle's guard a what for, would you? Sari, was it? That was me. Aha, it's an honor to meet you. Allow me to thank you personally for bringing that silliness to an end. Pukla Pika is the name. What brings you to our neck of the Twelveswood? I will call you Pika for short. Why, what a pleasant coincidence. We were just discussing how we ought to go about calming the elementals, Koopo. That blasphemy with the dreadful horns has got them on edge. And for good reason. I've had to ask my personal guard here to sleep with one eye open. In case you haven't noticed, the beast corruption has been spreading all throughout the Twelveswoods. The woods, sorry. Needless to say, we've all got to stand up and put the Twelveswood to rights. Raya suggested that the Mughals contribute by scouring the forest for even the smallest signs of taint. Gotta cleanse it before it gets out of hand, you know? Difficult and time-consuming work. But if it's in the service to the forest, then we'll do it gladly, Koopo. Hey, I know you. You're the adventurer who gave me some of my finest scars. Coop-de-coop of the Mughals guard. Oh, Moggles guard, my bad. No hard feelings but the whole hail to the king, Koopo bit, I hope. Not going to call for a rematch either, in case you were wondering about that. Ryo and the others cured us of our tempering, and afterwards sat us down for a stern lecture. No more calling upon good King Moggamog the 12th for us. May he ever remain unsummoned in his royal grace and splendor. Indeed, and what better way to make up our past indiscretions than to serve the realm? Even now, our kin scour every elm of the Twelveswood, and we would be remiss not to do our part. We would be overjoyed to have a hero such as you helping us as well. If you're willing, something tells me you have a sharp eye for the taint we seek to cleanse. Can we count on you, Kupo? I mean, I'll try. Pika Pika, yeah. It's just easier to pronounce than Pukwa. Pukwa sounds like, I don't know. It sounds awkward to say. It feels awkward to say. You have a reputation for magnanimity. Wait, what? Magnanimity. I don't know how to say that. It's well deserved. Let's begin by moving to higher ground. Then we may survey the area and locate any particularly nasty spots of blight. Alright, so we're going to the higher ground, huh? Oh, there you are. Oh, you were able to make your way up here after all. I was worried you'd be stuck. Apologies for leaving you behind, but it's so easy to forget that your kind lack wings, Kupo. Now then, where is it? There, to the south. Let's cleanse that festering taint at once. Oh, it's festering, huh? That sounds pretty gross. The grass here is so brittle, Kupo. Restoring this area will surely put pep in the Great One's step. If it had feet, that is. Whoa, okay. Tainted sprite? Alright. Alright, die. That was some fine work, Kupo. I think it's in even better shape than it was before. The others are doubtless flittering about, stamping out corruption wheresoever rears its hideous head. If I were the Grey One, I would be applauding our efforts. Well, insofar as such a being without hands can clap, I suppose. How goes the taint cleansing, Koop-de-Koop? I did what it could, but I swear, as soon as I finish with one error, two more start manifesting a fresh taint. The forest's ability to heal itself is waning, and this sickness is spreading too fast for even a legion of Moogles to manage. If we don't come up with a better solution soon... The situation is more grave than we imagined, Kupo. Oh, what do we do? We should maintain our efforts to purify the forest regardless, but since there are only so many of us, we must also help the forest to remember how to help itself. A brilliant idea, I think. How do we go about doing that? Well, I was just getting to that part, Kupo. I've got it. We performed the friending. The friending? Well, what in the name of good King Mongomongo's 12 may showers of love and compassion and Kupo notes is that? Truth be told, I couldn't remember the ancient rite's name, so I just made something up on the spot, Kupo. But let's forget about that for now and move on to the stuff I do remember. It's an old ceremony, first performed when the nation of Gridania was but a spark of an idea of a random thought in its founders' heads. They knew that if they were to establish a home within the Twelveswood, that they would first have to entreat the elementals for permission. So a mage in their company found and cleansed a few sources of foul ether, planting saplings in their place. He consecrated the soil with a prayer to show the forest the purity of their intentions. The elementals were so taken with his display that not only did they permit his people to settle within the forest, they also bestowed upon him, their blessing as proof of their new covenant, Kupo. Now, I remember now. The Guardians still honor the agreement to this day. For every tree that is cut down, a sapling is planted. For if we follow history's example, we can soothe the forest's pain and also nourish it with new life. That's right, Kupo. But I wasn't finished with the story. Remember the mage who planted those sacred saplings? He was none other than Joran, Sire I Ohok Pota, the very first Pajal. From that day forward, the elementals would bless a select few heroes with the horns, favoring them with their fellowship. The Pajal were exalted by all the peoples of the Twelveswood. Even we Mughals look upon them with awe, and that's how it all began. This is a lot to remember. I don't like I don't need this history lesson, goddammit. Huh? Something wrong, Kupo? Yeah, a strange look on your face. Gluttony, yeah, that would be a good point to point out. Oh, look, a conjure, of course. Oh, man. How dreadful, Kupo. What exactly are you saying? Huh, so the man you think may have become Gluttony was a Pajal stripped of his blessing, and the blasphemy he kills with a poison that manifests symptoms that resemble those of the creeping death. I feel sorry for the Asura. To love the elementals, only to be shunned by them, to be surrendered by the beauty of the Twelveswood, and know that he was forever an outsider. All for a child's mistake. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. Let's see. Wait. Oh, that despair could easily have caused him to turn, and this poison that preys upon those who bear the Twelveswood's blessing, the hearers, just like the creeping death once did, might be another manifestation of that despair. Sounds about right. That would explain the elemental's unease, Kupo. We must redouble our efforts to plant saplings, or they might never speak to us again. Indeed. Well, first things first, we must gather as many saplings as we can. Suri, wait for us at the Adder's Nest, and make ready for a long and back-breaking day. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to that, actually. Alright, got some water in. Are they still bongoing up over here? Yep. Welcome back, Suri. Did the Mughals have any insight? Sorry, hold on. Oh, okay, sorry. Alright, welcome back, Suri. Did the Mughals have any insight into our problems? I mean, if you want to do some landscaping. A reenactment of the ceremony which laid the foundation of Gridania. A fitting plan, given the gravity of the threat of our nation faces. As ever, there is much work to be done before we can even begin. While the Mughals gather saplings, we shall continue to scour the Twelveswood for new beasts that must be purged. Let us pray that the Elder Seed Seer regains her strength quickly as well. For now, take a rest, my friend. 'Tis a rare indulgence these days, and one you've earned 1,000 times over. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'll be back at it again. Heart's true. Ooh. Coconut cod chowder. Oh, those are damn good stats. Determination, vitality, critical hit. Near Eastern soup, brimming with shallows, cod, simmered in silky coconut milk. Gluttony has not been seen since our last encounter. This brief respite may be our best chance to quell the Great One's terror. Alright, we're finally gonna get into it then, or what? I wanna fight the damn thing already. It's a Mughal. Oh, it's Pika. Make way for the saplings, Kupo! We've had plenty of practice cultivating our gardens, so selecting the most robust ones was a simple matter. That was the hardest work, so you can help us with the easy part. If you see a spot of corruption, cleanse the taint and plant the sapling in its place, Kupo. Do enough times and the Grey One is sure to understand that we're doing all we can to heal the forest, which ought to brighten its mood. We'll see to the East Shroud. You should have no trouble taking care of the rest, Kupo. just by Lakshmi and didn't realize she had an attack called. Oh, yeah. My brain did that too, just for a second there. I did a double take right now. I was like, wait, what? Chanchala, I guess. Yeah, not Chankala. Your efforts are much appreciated. We'll begin without further delay. I trust you would not object to my company. Oh wait, that's Kan-E, sorry. Whoops. I trust you would not object to my company. I dare say healing the forest is one task for which I am more qualified than most. Nice of you to join us. Elder Suits here. Are you well enough to leave the city? I should like to think I have been for some time. In any event, Izumi has finally grown tired of my objections and ceases attempts to detain me further. Allow me to be the one to consecrate these saplings. 'Twould be an honor to offer words of thanks to the forest for its bounty. Please do, Kupo. A prayer from the Elder Seedseer herself will surely hasten their growth from tiny sapling to towering tree. Such is my hope. As Joran did before me, I shall approach the Great One in friendship, that I might see through the veil of fear that blinds it, and remember our covenant. Joran, huh? Would probably be a much scarier fight if it was a chocolate. Let us begin by cleansing all traces of corruption in the central shroud. So you could get the giant chocolate, but then there's also rest in my bosom. That's what she said. Oh man. Well then, color me scared and horny. To Green Tear, I sense that the flow of ether has become warped there. Impressive, Kupo. Not even my keen eyes could spot corruption from such a distance. It is but one of many talents I owe to the elementals. Well then, shall we be on our way? So, wait, we're gonna go planting trees? Oh man. Wait, where the hell is Green Tear? Oh, it's there. Okay. Well, I'm still teleporting there. I'm not gonna walk there. Where exactly? I found them. This blight upon the forest must be cleansed. When you have finished, I shall consecrate the sapling and soil with prayer. Okay, corrupted air, huh? Oh, hello. Oh wait, oops. Can you not? Oh, I didn't want that. Biblos. I mean, sure, I'll pop it. Oops. The taint has been cleansed, but it will only be a matter of time until it manifests once more. So, in gratitude for your boundless blessings, I offer this gift. May it nourish you as you nourish us. Oh, excuse me. At last, the earth is cleansed. There is a settlement not far from here. We should tell them of the sapling, bid them watch over, and keep it safe from harm. Of course, Elder Seats here. I shall relay your words with forthwith. It will give the people hope to know that they can aid in the restoration of the Twelveswood. Thank you. And now we must go. To Silent Arbor. There's something foul. Oh wait, there's something foul impedes the flow of ether. Let us hurry. Silent Arbor. I want to say it's my quarry mill. Yep. Oh, from the Google Library. What do you mean from the Google Library? Oh, wait, whoops. Wrong button. There you go. Oh, whoops. There it is. The Biblioscar. Oh, oh, that's right. Yeah, we did do that, huh? Oops. Alright, and I think we're good. So, is it working? The injury has begun to heal, and our next destination lies to the north. Near Hurstmill, I believe. 'Tis faint, for we are far from the source. Nevertheless, I am certain it is there. Come. Oh god, my back. I've been leaning a certain way that I probably shouldn't have. Alright, so he are there over there, okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait. Tis fortunate that the corruption here is faint. A simple prayer should suffice to cleanse the soil, after which we may plant the sapling. I sense no other disruptions in the etheric flow, which leads me to believe that the Mughals have already seen to the remainder. Indeed, the Twelveswood sighs with a contentment I have not felt in a long time. But will it serve to placate the Great One, I cannot say. Not until we visit the Guardian Tree. Wait, what's happening here? Excuse me, but you're the Elder Seats here, aren't you? What brings you all the way to our village? Corruption that had upset the balance of ether, but now we have since cleansed with prayer and saplings. Thus has the Twelveswood reclaimed a measure of peace. You've been planting trees. We have. The elementals have suffered much of late, and with these offerings we endeavor to raise their spirits. Elder Sootsir, I've got to protest. What are your people's spirits? We, who dread every step we must take out of doors. That terrible monster's still out there, preying upon innocent folk without rhyme or reason. If it doesn't strike us dead where we stand, its poison will finish the job. I like how that looks like from an outside perspective. You've been planting trees. I mean, don't get me wrong, even Sarah was like, we're gonna plant trees. Okay. Oh, man. Landscaping duty. I know that you're afraid, that you and yours suffer still. However, 'tis under the auspices of the elementals that we may call the Twelveswood home, and they too cry out for deliverance. Even the Grey One quakes with fear for the blasphemies' continued existence. To ignore their plight is to invite greater tragedy for us all. Rest assured, however, that I have not forgotten the needs of the people. Dang, Kan-E has to like balance both like handling the elementals and handling people. We bring comfort to the elementals and renew our sacred ties that we might enlist the aid of the Great One in combating Gleipnir and the suffocating despair it spreads. And so I pray you continue to put your faith in our guardians, and in me. Would that we would, Elder Sootsir, but we've been dealing with death and sickness since before Gleipnir's coming. They say the creeping death's nothing to fear these days, but we know better. One of ours caught it not long ago. We gave her the cure, had plenty on hand, and for a while we thought it'd be alright. But by the time we realized it hadn't done a damn thing, it was too late to call for a conjurer. It was a sad day for all of us when she passed, but for none more so than her poor husband Supin. Wait. Oh. He was beside himself with grief, and who would blame him? And then came Gleipnir to compound our woes. Supin? It cannot be. Do you speak of Ahasura Supin? Ahasura? No. Supin was an odd one, but no one mistake him for Bajal. Supin wasn't even his real name. That'd be what? Elengia. But his wife was fond of calling him Supin for some reason, and it caught on with the rest of us. I see. Then what did Elengia look like? Well, I'd say he'd be no more than 30 summers, kept to himself, came and went with nary a word at times. Though after he met his beloved, he became more of a fixture, friendly even. His wife was a sickly lass, but she had spirit. But spirit's not enough to beat the creeping death. Pity we couldn't do anything for her. Oh man. He had finally made a new life for himself here. Thank you for recounting Elengia's story. Sad though it was, it has helped me to better understand how much you also have suffered. I promise that you will have cause to celebrate soon. Until then, I implore you again to place your faith in the elementals, and in me. Together we shall overcome this crisis. Whoa, okay, that was a little intense. Despite what he said, I am certain this Elengia was Ahasura Supin. To think that he was living so close by for all those years, searching for new purpose, and finding true love, only to be robbed of that fulfillment too. Were he still Pajal, empowered by the elementals, could he have saved her? He would have dwelt on that question night after sleepless night. I know I would have. Mayhap in the end he came to blame the elementals for his helplessness, for her death, and in despair was consumed. The animosity would linger, endure, and vengeance would Gleipnir find its real would find its final purpose. We have done all we can to show the Great One the purity of our intent. Let us hope that we will be accepted as friends. Wait, what? Evershade? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong area. Okay. I was looking for this, and for some reason I couldn't find it. Okay. So, what do we... Oh, right. Okay. Our supplications cannot have escaped the Great One's notice. May it be enough to receive an audience. We only planted 2. O Great One, may I abide ever beneath your boughs, embraced by your compassion, grace, and wisdom. Be still the fear within your heart, and know that I am your faithful servant. Oh man, I feel like I have a bird like stuck in my throat or something. It's like at the... It feels like it's in my chest, like a weird pressure. Ugh. I know I need a burp. It's not like that kind of pressure, but yeah. All feeling. Passing corruption, refreshed, renewed green, flesh restored. Child of child, covenant honored, friend, friendship, peace. It worked! The Great One speaks to the Elder Seeds here. We're to follow Jorn's example. See, corruption is but one aspect of a greater threat. We beseech your help to save Gleipnir. Alright, yeah. We're gonna kill the thing. Profanity spawn, despair's orphan, sadness and anger, sadness, death's prayer, one and all. Poison potent, wounds unmending, withering bark, no strength to share. After all we have done, you deny us? After all the Elder Seedseer has endured, she has pledged herself to you, devoted her life to the Twelveswood. And people cried out for salvation, and she answered. The elementals cried out for deliverance, and she answered. Only you can help us now. If you do not, then we are lost. She is lost. Please, I beg you. We beg you. Wait, what? Oh shit, everyone's here. It's the thought that counts. What are you doing here? We've been depending on the Seedseers for all our lives, blaming them whenever something goes wrong, without ever considering what we might do ourselves. Aye, but no longer. The Elder Seedseer has gone to incredible lengths for her people, and so her people have come to return the favor. Oh shit, I think I touched it. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Can return the favor. Her plea alone is not convincing enough that we will raise our voices in support. Oh, okay. We couldn't let them make the journey without protection. That, and we couldn't let them put us to shame. We too have come to stand with the elder seeds here and beseech the Great One for aid. We all want the same thing, won't we? Don't we? Peace restored to the forest. So please, share what you can, however little. Do not forsake us. Do not forsake her. Kan-E, Covenant's child, walks with man, with elemental. Keeper of ancient faith, unbroken. Cannot, will not, break faith. To man, render up flesh. Then you agree to help us. Flesh, branches, take and join to oldest elders. Renew bond as one stir. Raise up to heaven's covenant symbol, our staff, all join, all bloom, all peace. Are you okay? My duty weighed heavy on my heart, so heavy that at times I scarce remembered to breathe. For days and nights I worried I would be found wanting. But by your faith and trust has the path forward been revealed to us. You came hither, united in response, and bared your hearts before the Great One. I, Gridania, is forever in your debt. I'm assuming that's an important item. Huh. So what are these? Whistles or just branches? May I rely on you all once more. I bid you take these branches to every corner of the Twelveswood, and join them to the eldest trees, that we might finally win free of this despair. It shall be done, Elder Seeds here. We swear it. Once the trees have been bound together in spirit, I shall carry out the Great One's final instruction, and cast its cleansing power all across the Twelveswood. Yet I must remind you, my friends, that Gleipnir still stalks the forest. It will not remain idle. It will attempt to stop us. Go with hope in your hearts, but do not lose sight of the danger. Okay, so at least we're containing Gleipnir, I guess. Okay, more water. Alright, so we're gonna finally fight the damn thing. I want to kill it. I admit, for a moment I thought it wouldn't work, but the other suits here move not only the hearts of the people, but that of the forest itself. Her final task appears to be a bit more complicated than the Great One made it sound, and so she must scour the ancient text before time comes, and consult with the Seedseer Council to make sure all goes according to plan. It's just as well. We all need to wait until the others have joined the Great One's branches to the many ancient trees scattered throughout the Twelveswood. Then, of course, there is a matter of Gleipnir. He will not go peacefully as we work at facing his demise. When he comes, we must be ready. Alright, here we go. A path unveiled. Impeccable timing as always, Sari. Moments ago, the Elder Seats said where to go and fetch you. Is it time? She's already on her way, and will explain everything herself when she arrives. Well, finally, I want to kill the thing. I mean, I understand that's her friend, but, you know, he gotta go. Oh, excuse me. The children of the Twelveswood, both Moogle and man alike, have sallied forth, branches in hand, to the far reaches of the forest. Soon their task shall be completed. Oh, excuse me. Though the shadow of death yet looms large, they do not allow despair into their hearts. They hold fast to their faith in a brighter future. We shall see their hope rewarded, and by the grace of the elementals, consign these grim days to memory. We need only succeed in summoning the ermine hedge. You may recall that the Great One's words were muddled and esoteric. I believe it was an instruction to carry out this esoteric ceremony in order to expunge the corruption befouling the forest. That the once tainted earth may begin to mend. For you see, with the ermine hedge was last formed, it was to protect the Twelveswood from threats without. The Great One acted as a guardian, embracing the woods and to shield them as a father would his mind. On this occasion, however, we will call upon it to nourish and revitalize, as a mother nurses her child to make them strong against sickness. In channeling the power of the elementals in this way, we can stem the spread of Gleipnir's poison, and the scars of it passing will finally heal. At least that was what the Great One intended to say, I believe. The Seedseer Council agrees with my interpretation and has permitted me to perform the ceremony. What ceremony again? Oh, excuse me. I have in my possession a single branch, the final one to be attached to the eldest tree of the Twelveswood. And for all you have done to aid us thus far, I ask you to accept this honor. Who better to set the final stone in this new foundation for everlasting peace? You who have sacrificed so much for the sake of others. If we had even a sliver of your courage, we could move mountains. Aw, you got it. Thank you, my friend. We'll find a tree of which I spoke in front of the Leather Workers' Guild. Let us depart. Leather Workers' Guild. Alright, give me a second, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was just, debating, honestly, whether to keep going. Today has been a rough day, so, like, I'm already kind of feeling tired. I want to keep going, but at the same time, it's like, don't quite have it in me at the moment. I'm glad that I did, like, at least, an hour and a half. And as much as I really want to keep going, I don't know. The energy has, like, seeped out of me. And I think it's because this game, or at least streaming it, has given me what I wanted. Sleepy time too, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I am tired. It's creeping up on me. Because this whole past week, and even last week, it's just been like an understaffed nightmare at work. And this week was no better. It honestly sucked. I've been drinking more caffeine lately because of this too, and I think that's why I've been having headaches popping in pretty often lately. And I also had car troubles today, as in like, not that my car was in trouble as like, you know, like at work or something. It's just like, you know, I took it over for maintenance and then they found another problem besides the basic maintenance to do. So now I have a rental, which I will take over tomorrow, hopefully. My car maintenance should be done by tomorrow. So we had that on top of that, and by the time I got home, I was hungry, I was tired, my head was hurting, and I just had enough of everything in a way. And I felt like if something had went wrong, one more thing had went wrong between starting the stream and when I got home, anywhere at that point, if one more thing went wrong, I probably would have, like, that would just kill my mood on entirely, and I probably would not have streamed at all. I felt like, you ever had like those days where it's just like little things are just stacking over each other, and then you just want to cry when too many things go wrong. So that's how I felt. Yeah. It didn't come to that, obviously, since I'm streaming right now. But yeah, like, I don't think I could keep going right now. At least I did what I could for the energy that I had and recovered. No worries, you do what you need to do. More than I liked. Yeah. So, I mean, you understand at least, yeah, how that goes. And as much as, like, you know, like, again, like, I want to entertain, in my head, this is what I want to do. The willpower in me wants to do this. But my body is saying, no, you have no energy for this right now, okay? So, yeah. And I like I said, the energy has been, like, seeping out of me, so it just sucks, you know? Like, you want to do these things, but then your body's telling you no. Like, no, none of that. You ain't doing that shit right now. So, it sucks, because we're, like, so close to the edge right there. I sort of just want to just pull through, because we are in the last stretch of this freaking quest line. It's just a little bit left. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it. I'm really trying to figure out, can I pull through? You got too many mental bone stacks. It's good, I was entertained. Yep, that's perfect for Euro. Okay, no, we can do it. I will pull through. It is just a little bit more. I know this. Just the final stretch. We'll have that one last battle, and then that'll be it. We are so close. And honestly, like, as it is, like, I am... As weird, you know, as weird as that I'm tired and all, I am also happy that I'm ending like this as well, or at least, like, generally kind of feeling better. Like, even though I'm tired, honestly, I am tired. Emotionally, I feel better. Because part of the reason why I wanted to have a little lie-in tomorrow... Oh yeah, for sure. Sleep. No sleep. Is, you know, like, as much as I want to keep doing and all this stuff, like, part of the reason why I wanted to stream, or push on with the stream, is that when I play this game especially, I just stopped thinking about real life for a while. I mean, it was kind of why it was a little therapeutic for me to play this game after, not the last ex, but the ex before, when I had my breakup with him. The heartbreak I had on that one, woof. Like, playing this game helped me to distract me from that. Like, I didn't have to think about what went wrong with that relationship, and yeah, and just feeling sad in general. I just didn't feel sad. I didn't have time to think about being sad when I'm playing this game and immersing myself in the story, so okay. The power of fantasy, yeah. Indeed. So it did its job today, honestly. Like, this streaming this game, it did its job. My head, my emotions cleared out a bit. And I'm already, like, I feel better about, yeah, like, tomorrow and all that. And the griffin's just floating around, okay. Look to the boughs above, and you will see a spot where the bark has been discolored by age and the elements. There you must affix the branch. Okay. So I'm gonna climb the tree. You ascend the ancient trunk and affix the branch to the guardian tree to the weathered bark as directed by the elder seeds here. That's always good. Much better to be able to go to sleep when you're not so stressed. That's also true, yeah. I mean, who knows what kind of dreams I would have from that. At least now I could probably go to sleep and maybe have more peaceful dreams, hopefully. We'll see what happens in the morning. You're quite the climber, and with that, all preparations are now complete. Oh, her face went all super serious. Let's return to the guardian tree, and with the aid of the Great One, deliver salvation to the whole of the Twelveswood. It's time. Oh wait, I can't do that. Okay, I think that's here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's not that I just want to stop playing. I was just getting that feeling like I don't know if I want to keep streaming. Like putting on this front of it, you know, in front of you guys, to keep to keep doing this. You know, that's kind of what I meant when I was feeling tired. Like I just didn't feel up to maintaining the stream. I was getting to a point where I was like just before I decided to do that final push, like I was feeling myself to that point of, like I was thinking in my head, like, I don't have to be doing this. I could just be doing my own thing right now, if I really wanted to. So, okay, even though for a moment there I did kind of waver, but yeah. Just like sleep when you're tired, the bed is so good. Oh, yeah. There's a level of stress involved with streaming something over gaming by yourself. And yeah, exactly. Because like I mean, for one, like it's not like I'm talking to myself when I'm playing. Well, okay, no, I take that back. Sometimes I do talk to myself a little bit, but it helps with my thinking, okay? Talking out loud to myself helps with my thinking. So there are times I do that when I'm by myself, but at least like this though, like, yeah, I'm not like trying to entertain that much. I mean, you're not looking for entertainment, you're just only entertaining yourself when you're by yourself. So. I'm going to Lula. No, I'm fine, I swear. Our journey nears its end. I should be glad to go to bed again without Glip near to haunt my dreams. You and me both. If it is truly Ursura's lingering resentment for the elementals that drives the blasphemy, then it must surely come. For the sake of the man he was. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just burps actually coming up, and I'm like quietly letting them out. I don't burp out loud, honestly, though. At least not often. I do it by myself, honestly, but more often than not, like when I burp, it's pretty quiet. I must try to appeal to his reason. I kind of forgot, but isn't this like kind of trying to reason with the Sin Eater, or am I wrong? For the sake of the man he was, I must try to appeal to his reason. But should I fail, then we'll have no recourse but to fight. Regardless, this day we shall bid farewell to Glepnir. Alright, we're going in. This is it, finally. Wait, it's not normal to talk to yourself? For the most part, probably not. But they do say it does help with thinking. Through the branches of the guardian tree, the Twelveswood is become as one. In summoning the ermine hedge, every elm of these sacred lands will be imbued with the Great One's nourishing ether. The forest will be empowered to heal itself, to break free of Glepnir's despair. The ceremony is complex and delicate, and I must maintain focus. I trust you would do what is necessary to see that I am not interrupted. You got it. You ever burped and it goes to your nose? That is pain. That's only happened to me when I drink soda, I noticed. If I drink a soda, yeah, that it like goes up to my nose and it kind of hurts. Glepnir comes. Defend the Elder Seats here. Oh boy, here we go. Blasphemy Glepnir. Alright, motherfucker. I just realized they're using the model of a behemoth, huh? Are the elementals so deserving of your scorn? Do you hate me too, for my horns? I knew a boy once, a boy who called them gifts, symbols of the blessings he resolved to share with the world. Yet the beast before me now brings naught but misery and death, marks its victims with chains to bind and condemn them, to share in its suffering. I was not there for you then, but I'm here for you now, to unmake what you have become. I shall begin the ceremony. Stand fast, and remember what we fight for. I never like that, but I've had burps and hiccups that have caused something nasty to twitch in my chin. That's always a pretty fun. Ooh, ouch. Unless you start giving out names to your imaginary friends. That's true. Alright. Let's go, motherfucker, let's go! Turn your way. Oh! Oh, fuck. I'm here! Motherfucker. Don't worry, I got him. I got him. What's happening? What is that? Uh-oh. Darkest Night. Blackest Night. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Ha! Underestimated my power of button mashing. Was I supposed to stop this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, poison shower, huh? Alright, puddles toward me. That's fine. I can take it. And dodge. Stop! Focus on me, you little bitch. Look at him. Just standing there doing nothing because I interrupted him. He doesn't know what to do. I can't stop this. Sorry, guys. Keep letting her by. Obey. Yes, I'm going. Out of my asthma. Oh god, am I supposed to take all of them? Fine, I will. There we go, Black Smite and Dark Mind, just in case. Ah ha ha ha. Ain't touch me. Come on, y'all, do it. Oh shit! Stop! Oof, I got him. Oh, reprisal! This dude's like right underneath him. I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, fuck. Alright, use this. Lethal poison. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, this is not good. No, you don't. Ooh, okay. So I was supposed to stop that. Alright. Right there's because I can't stand. Oh god. That's not good at all. Come on, Frey. Aw, man. I summoned him for no reason. Give to ether to Kan-E. Okay. Here. I wasted Frey. Oh, god. He's almost down! Oh man. Holy crap. Oh no! You stop that! Provoke! That's right. Me. Focus on me. You bitch. I will insult you if I have to. Alright, there we go. Hey, it's the ARR battle music. Alright, hang on guys, I'm gonna pull him after a bit. There we go. Earthshake, huh? You mean an earthquake? Hey wait, can I think of it? Isn't that what they called it in The Land Before Time? Earthshakes? What a good movie. I forgot how fucking chunky this dude was with health. There we go. There we go. Oh wait! Stop! Oh, interject this. Okay, we got nothing to do. Okay. I couldn't stop it. Ow, you bitch! Stop! There we go, there we go. Oh, check, yeah, I can't do anything with interject anymore. Ah, you bastard. Okay, okay. DPS check, let's go. Oh, he's almost dead. There, we got him. Previous track was an AR boss track as well. Oh yeah, it was, huh? There's a lava. I believe this one is Torn for the Heavens. Alright, it is done. Through sacred soil and azure skies, may your compassion flow and swell to banish the darkness. Receding terror, blissful quiet. Oh, it's a tree! Blessing, covenant preserved, now and always, child of child. Honor and gratitude unending. For we as well, honor and gratitude unending. We could not have overcome the blasphemy without your aid. In your everlasting grace, I pray you continue to guide we children of the forest. In your boundless mercy, I pray you forgive the lost and forsaken who succumb to despair. To you, my dear friend Iasura, I promise I shall never forget your words of wisdom. Ours is indeed a gift and a blessing, and a duty to our people I will uphold. Until my final breath, this I swear. Oh, it's the fucking giant slug again. Or it's been still there, I don't know. Thank you, Sari. The great cleansing could not have succeeded without you. The blight has been purged, and the blasphemous beast which bore it laid low. The sacred wood that once held its breath in fear now breathes a long sigh of relief. I must return to Gridania, and my regular duties as Elder Seeds here. But I should be glad if you could call upon me there. That is, if I may impose upon you one final time. I'll see you there. Thank you. I promise not to detain you at length. Let us meet again at the Lotus Stand. Oh, Lotus Stand. It's a fairly common fate. Alright, let me just fly out of range. Because that music's pretty intense. Alright, so Nothica's altar, huh? Okay. I guess I could have flown there, but you know. Gotta do it the lazy man way. Gotta go fast, yeah. The elder seats here, waits you within. Shall I escort you to her? Oops, wrong button. Why walk when you can teleport? The Great One's Ether flows all throughout the Twelveswood, purging the last vestiges of Gleipnir's poison. The surviving wounded are no longer in danger, and have begun to recover at long last. Oh shit. We have much cause to rejoice, in no small part because of you, my friend. On behalf of Gridania and myself, allow me to thank you yet again for your tireless efforts in bringing Gleipnir to heal. You went above and beyond the call of duty for the sake of our people and their homeland. You're inspiring to behold, and not for the first time, I must say. You know, just doing what I do best. Being awesome. Forgive me, Elder Seats here, but with this crisis behind us, I would suggest a new course of action. Oh? And what would that be? Rest. In all our time together, I've never seen you so hard-pressed. Surely you're weary and could benefit from a brief respite? She's like, I'll rest when I'm dead. I appreciate your concern, my friend, but I cannot. Will not. One day, perhaps. But not this day. But Elder Seats here. Recent events have given me cause to reflect upon my past, upon lessons that I once thought I had taken to heart. When I did not yet understand the duty with which I had been entrusted, when these horns of mine were but chains binding me to a destiny I did not choose. 'Twas Aesura who taught me to appreciate the gift I had been given. Had he not been there to help me keep to the proper path, where would my errant feet have taken me instead? He was perhaps the first, but he would not be the last. My brother and sister and countless other kind souls, through their words and their support, have also helped me to continue to find a way forward, even when I thought there was none. 'Tis by opening our hearts to one another that we, in turn, open new paths, that we can conceive of greater opportunities and greater futures. All who live with the Gridania are deserving of these gifts, and so I must always be there for them, that together we may journey in safety through the darkest night. Not to live wild and free like an adventure. Let's see, Outside of your duties, maybe? I mean, those are basically the same kind of option. Just said in different ways. My life is my duties, and my duty is my life. I do what I love, and desire naught else. But if ever there came a time when I need no longer serve as Elder Seats here, I would be forced to consider alternatives. Perhaps I would do the same as Aesura, and settle down with my beloved. Finding and courting them would make for quite the adventure, don't you think? Yeah, that's... courtship works. That's an adventure too. Regardless of what the future has in store, my present course is clear. So long as we Pajal serve as a bridge between man and elemental, Gridania can weather any storm. And so I will continue to walk hand in hand with my people and my patrons, along a path that we discovered together. Pretty noble of her. The fact that the keeper of the entwined serpents, despite his importance in this questline, remains unnamed. Makes me wonder if he's actually given up his team and his duty. That's a good point. It could have been like a, yeah, that kind of thing where like, oh, that name, the name that belongs to that man, he's dead. He died in Cartano. I am a man reborn. But the blasphemies, though more, there are still administrative matters to resolve. If it is not too much to ask, could you bring word of the recent events to our delegate in Ratzahan? Oh yeah, that's right. It has been an honor and a pleasure, my friend. May the elementals watch over you and keep you. Okay. Going to Ratzahan. And that is the Tank and Walker quest pretty much done. Alright, let's just turn in and then that'll be it. We got one down with 4 more to go. Welcome back. I pray you have brought your glad tidings. Yep. It is done. Gleipnir is slain. You brought joy to me on an otherwise uneventful day. Of course, I had complete faith in your success, but had begun to worry ever so slightly when you did not return as quickly as I anticipated. I shall report your success to the envoys at once. If we have further need of you, I pray you will answer our call. So as Nicasterum during that final speech, I gotta say the nighttime Crusader theme really matched well with Kan-E's speech. Oh, it would, yeah. Oh, you can now dye the jaw-specific gear for level 90 tanks. Yeah! More than death. Achievement unlocked. Alright, so in terms of the stream itself though, I will stop here. I do want to keep playing, but honestly I'm just gonna kind of do that on my own right now. I need to just unwind further with just me, which, well, just to like play on my own, really, yeah. Or at least not streaming it anymore. So oh, let's not stand too close to the door. There we go. With the door behind us. Good enough. Okay, so right there we'll call it a night. Next time I might do a coin flip about which we're gonna do next. Either machinist or, I mean, the ranged, physical ranged or magic DPS. Oh wait, hold on. Not magic, sorry. Melee DPS. Melee DPS and physical ranged, yeah. Because I have ninja on that one and then, yeah, machinist on the other. They're already at level 90. Summoner is like 3 levels away from 90. So soon we'll be adding magic on there. And then I have to get Sage up and going, which should not take too long. Or at least I should get it to level 80 soon enough. Oh, and shit, that reminds me, I've gotta do the Sage quest. Oh man. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Go through the Sage quest line. Alright, so that's it. That's enough digressing. Always plan to do in this game. Yeah, there is, huh? Alright, so thanks for dropping by. Even though I was starting to like teeter off to the edge there, like with deciding to call it quits for the night. But see, there was just a little bit more, and then that was it. We're done. Done with the tank roll quest. So, what was it? What was tomorrow? It's supposed to be... I'm supposed to play more Persona, right? That's... Looking for the next one, yeah. Same here. I think, yeah, I think tomorrow is more Persona. I have to check. I don't remember. I think it's supposed to make up for the fact I couldn't stream it the last Saturday. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, I believe, with the Persona stream. So until then, take care. And bye-bye.